Hi, hello, welcome back to my channel Tutor Things. Today in this video we are going to see strings in C. So what is meant by strings, how we are going to deal with strings and what are strings we are going to see in this video. So basically strings is nothing but a set of characters that we called as a collection of characters we called as a string. String is nothing but we can call it as, for example, in English we have sentences, right? So sentences or words. So a mixture of character, like collection of characters we call it as a string, okay? In this language. So for strings, what we have is collection of characters, right? So H, E, like these are the characters. So if you mix them like hello world, so this kind of thing is a collection of characters. We call it as a string. So for storing that kind of data, for characters we have character type, data type. So what for this collection of characters, what we have already learned like arrays. That is nothing but for storing same kind of data we use arrays. Instead of having separate variables, we use only one variable for storing similar kind of data. So here we have collection of strings, right? So collection of characters, nothing but the string. So that is the same data type. So we can store that in a single array. So that is the character array we called as a string. You understood, right? So collection of characters is nothing but a string. So string array, so char array is nothing but a string. So unlike other programming languages, C don't have string type. So directly we don't have string kind of things. In other programming languages, if we go to C sharp or C++, so kind of things, we'll have direct data type called as string. So but in C we have only char. So char array is nothing but a string here. Okay, understood, right? So char array name and the square brackets, so that is nothing but character array. That is the name of the array is greetings. So the name is size of the array we are not specifying, then empty square brackets will be there, so that is equal to, we are assigning the value for that array, character array, that is hello world. So this is a string type, means double quotations will be there. So in C language we should use semicolon for every statement at the end. Okay, to understand the statement is finishing. Okay, double quotes is necessary. We have to use double quotes because this is a string, not a character. For character we use only single quotes. Okay, so now to output to give the output for this string, the same how we have like format specifier for character, that is for character we have character specifier is percentage %c, right? For now here we have string, right? So to directly print the string, that is a character array as a string, we use percentage %s as a format specifier. Okay, so now so that now you are working with the strings. Okay, so directly we have full word, we are not going to get individual characters, right? So full word if you want to print, then that is a string. The percentage %s, that is the format specifier for that purpose. Just see this example, like how they are printing the hello world. So see, hello world is printed if you use percentage %s with the character array. So that is nothing but a strings we call it as. So this is how we are going to have strings. But how we can access strings? So directly with the name of the array we can access. But if you want to access individual elements, like the same similar case in the arrays, we use indexes for that purpose. So first character starts with 0. For 0th index of greeting will be H. The first index will be E. For second, here we can see, understand that for indexes is nothing but we are taking the characters, right? So percentage %c is also, that is here character as a format specifier. So here you can see greeting 0 is 1. H, if you see index as a 1, I'll give like new line character, so that everything will comes in a new line. Okay, I'm just pasting. I just did copy and paste. So it's the first element, and then second element, and then third element, and not element, that is third index is nothing but second element, because it is starting from what we call a 0. So you can, here you can see after getting HELL bow. Sorry, why? So yeah, I have given this slash, but it should come as black slash. I'll just make everything back to normal. You should understood what wrong I have did. We have to use this. So yeah, that's my mistake. Yeah, I'll show. See, now I'm changing the indexes starting from 0 and then 1, and from 2 and then 3 and then 4 and then 5, and then we'll have like 6, and then we have 7. So see, while I'm running this thing, so zero character H will be there, and the E will be there, L will be there, and you can see the empty space also. So after zero, that is a fourth element, will be having like a fifth element as empty space. So character is nothing but empty space will be also calculated in the particular string. So that is how we can access the string elements by using the index number. So percentage C is the format specifier here because we are specifying taking each individual character. Understood, right? So for modifying strings also the same how we did in the arrays, like by indexes we will take that value and then assign that value for that indexed array. So zero means zeroth index of these ratings will got affected, that we here we'll get a jello hello world. Outputs will be jello hello world instead of hello world. So this is here we are printing strings, so percentage s is the format specifier. If you want to only get only zeroth element of greetings, then you can go with percentage c, that is the character format specifier. So only j will be getting and not a h, because we are changing that here. Here you are changing as in a character, so character will be in the single quotes. So single quote j in the zeroth index. Okay, so that is how we can modify the strings. Understood, right? So looping of the string is the same how we are doing with arrays. So we have take index I. So for I is 0, from 0th index starting, it's a character array. It's a char name is the array of character, and then we don't know the length of the array. It's an empty character, that is volva, which is a string that we have see in the double quotes, this string character array, that is a string. So next will be looping like five times, that is from 0 to 4 it will be getting. So I plus plus, so we are getting car name. So see how we'll getting VOLO, that's each individual thing. Here we have new line character, so that is how we are going to print. The car looping is the same thing how we are doing with arrays, the kind of thing. So here looping every single character means you have to use percentage C, not a percentage S. So this is how we looping. So to make this more sustainable, as we are low in the size of the, like, so knowing the size of an array, so you can use the same concept by, if you don't know how much times we have to loop or how much the character size is, you can calculate the length by using size of operator, that is size of full array by the size of single character, you will be getting the length. So by using that length we can loop as in condition I is less than length, then you can use a loop in each individual character, that is percentage C, we can print that. So another way of creating arrays, what we can do is we can like character array, right? So instead of having a full name like Volva or Hello World, we can have like single characters in the array set, like how we are doing with in kinds of integer, like integer arrays, but all type of same data type we are having in the these kind of thing. Like I said, right, to elaborate that kind of thing, this is the actual thing. We directly, instead of having this, we can use hello world plus the normal sentence itself. So otherwise you can have like each individual character, like empty space also one character, and finally we'll having like a ending character, that is slash zero. Okay, this is important. So where we are ending here, that is the thing. Okay, you can create a character which is used as a string literal to create this single variable string variable. So this is how we have to produce the same result by using this series of character. We should include percentage, that is slash zero at the end. Y means it is a null terminating character, and it must be included while creating strings using this method. This tells that C, that is the end of the string. As I said, na, this is the end of string. It will think like a string is not ended. Again, we will be having the values. So now a string is ended. Like hello word is a complete word. We are telling like that, we are telling the C that this is the end for the string. So difference between creating arrays in two different ways is, so we don't include that character at last when we are using direct full word, but we are, if you are using this thing, we have to use. So first method is easier to write because we don't include that slash zero, that make us easy to write such kind of things. Here you can see in this example we have 13 characters, space is also counts as a character, by the way. So yeah, this is how it will look like. So this is the format specifier for size of operator, so it will give result in the lu, that is unsigned integer, like that. So yeah, LU will be there, and then percentage LU, new line character size of greetings first thing and greetings second thing. Both sizes same because it is the same characters has involved. So this is how strings differences between those two, like assigning kind of thing. Real type example, they have like message good to see you, and then first name as John. So we are printing both the things, first name and John. Good to see you, John. Here we can print two names, like how integers we are printing the values. The same thing we can have with percentage S also. In integers, percentage D, percentage D, we'll just write two integers, right? In quotation, the same will follow here. Percentage S will be there. This is how we can do such kind of things. This is a real time example. And then in strings, we also include special characters, right? Special characters is also as characters, right? So within quotes it should be mentioned. If you have to highlight the particular thing that is in the quotes, then how we can do that? So writing the quotes in quotes is will give you problem. So for that purpose we should use black slash escape character. So backslash space character, if you have that, and then quotations will be there, that will understand that you are expecting quotations in that particular text. So backslash should be important. Otherwise it will consider that as character itself, so it will print that character. Now backslash quotations, and then we are writing something, and then backslash quotation, that is you are trying to print quotations in that things he understand. So otherwise if you don't write that kind of thing, that will throw you an error, because it understand like string has ended here, then again why string is starting from here to here, like that. It is not telling that line is ended or not. Here you can see the error expected before or after. So this is how we have to use backslash as a sequence. Should be inserted if you have any special characters in the character array, which is having included in double quotes. So for inserting single quotations also you have to use backslash. For including slash also you have to use backslash. So these are the three things you have to mention. For single quotation, double quotation, and backslash, you have to use first backslash, and then you have to specify that to print that. And also we have no escape characters like backslash n, that is a new line, backslash t, that is a tab space, and then a backslash zero is a null terminator. We have already seen in the while assigning, while declaring a character variable for each individual characters, mentioning that thing. A terminating character we have to use at last. So this is all about special characters, and then we'll have string functions also. Like to in string functions, if you have to use, you have to first include what header file in the top, that is a string.h, that should include, like how we are including htdoio.h, like that. We have string.h is the library, we have to header file that we have to include first of all if you are using string functions. String functions kind of thing that we will tell you the length of the string, that is a string lan function. So string lan is nothing but it will tell you the, if you specify the string name here in the string lan, it will tell you the length of the string. If you try this example here, you will get is a big string where alphabets is that up to 26 alphabets. We are getting result as percentage d. String length is will be in the integer, right? So percentage d is the format specifier here, so that is 26. This is the string len, is the function string, we call the string functions. And then we'll have like a size of, which is also a size of string we can find, or size of array also we can find. In strings also we can use size of. So that is a similar as string length, but the one thing which is it's including like backslash zero character is also counted for size of, because that is also taking space actually. If you go for string length, only string length will become like 26. If you go with size of, we will get 27. That is backslash zero character is also included for size of operator. So we should remember that both things are not same in string arrays. So if you want to get character size, if what we can do is we can give -1, like that. It will tell you the size in bytes of, okay. So character array, if you have 50 characters, like we have declared the size of a character, but we are specifying only 26 characters. It will if our string length, it will give 26 only, but we are not adding another characters. But the space is allocated for this character is a 50 only. As the size of character we have given the 50 at the top. I'll declare in the character array itself, we have declared like 50 size, but we have added only 26. But that doesn't mean that the size of character is just 26. As we have assigned that size, it is up to that size itself. So when you give a string land function for that alphabet uh, character array, we'll get 26 as a string length. But if we go with the size of alphabet, we will get 50 only, as we have assigned 50 size character for that. So even though if we are not filling that with the value, that doesn't mean that it is not taking that size, as we are declared the size is already given to that particular kind of variable. Next, concatenate. If you want to add two strings, we have like a char cat string concatenation kind of thing, str cat. So string concat, that is str cat string 1 string 2 we have to specify. So string 1 followed by string 2, that will be result is stored in string 1 itself. So if you print string 1, the with this is string 1 with string rate percentages will be the format specifier. Then both strings will got attached, that is hello world will be stored in string 1. This is concatenation of string by using string function, that is character string cat. There are so many functions, it will be lengthy if you mention everything. So for copying strings, we have like a string copy, strcpy, string 2 comma string 1, string in string 2, string 1 is hello world which of 20 length, and string 2 we are not having any value, and now we are just assigned the length of that variable, sorry, array, string array. So now we are copying string 1 into string 2. If you print string 2, it's the same value which we have in the string 1 will be resultant, that is hello world. Here you can see in string 2 also we are getting the same value as we have copied by using this str copy function. So next, comparing kind of thing. See, str compare is there for string 1, string 2 we are comparing, is a hello, is a hello, is a string 2, both are same or not. String compare is, it will give you two values, like that is a 0 if it is a equal, otherwise it will give a negative value which is not equal, that kind of thing. So it will give you as a difference. Here string 3 and string 1 is compared, so that is not equal, so 0 is not the result. Here you can see minus 4 is the result. So that is how it will compare the both things. Okay, there are so many string functions. Not only this, you can go to string h library reference, so string functions will be there. Here these are the string functions: memchar, memcamp, memcopy, memo, string cat, string char, string compare, string scroll, string copy, string span, string error, string length, string cat, string copy. So these are all string functions. Just go through that practice so that you will understand what is called as a string function, everything. So that's all for this video. I hope you understand see strings concept in this video. The next video we'll see like user input, how we can give input from your end to the program we are going to see. So that's all for this video. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.